cutscene.
Grandfather is truly gone this time. But better it end this way than the alternative.
I don't know about that, Alizé. That's a tough boy. There ain't no way.
I am yet here, Alizé, my dear, sweet granddaughter.
What? You don't get to pull up talking like that after what you just said and did. Like we just gonna forget. You better have a good explanation, sir.
Grandfather?
Nah, ain't no grandfather question mark.
I must thank you, warrior of light. Without your valor, I might never have broken free of Bahamut's control.
What? So now it's Bahamut's control, but before you had transcended the... Alright, Square. Alright, Yoshi P. Alright. Okay. Alright.
These last few moments are mine, to live as the man I once was.
Mm-hmm.
This is all that I wanted. Yet, now that it is happening, I find myself struggling to believe it. Is it really you?
Yeah. Is it? Because I don't know anymore.
Grandfather, pray forgive me my insolence. It was not my intent to demean you.
Forgive you? I am proud of you, child. You were wise enough to deduce the manner of creature I had become.
Mm-hmm.
Alfino, Alizé, if any here should beg forgiveness, it is I.
Grandfather, I must ask, will you not tell us what befell during the calamity?
Moment of truth.
Yes, yes, of course. You have come far to hear the truth. Let us then begin the tale at the Battle of Cartano, where clashed the forces of the Garlean Empire and the Eorzean Alliance.
Okay.
'Twas there in the sky above the surging armies that the elder primal Bahamut broke free of the Red Moon Dalamut.
Yep.
In an effort to contain this avatar of destruction, I called upon the 12 to aid me in the creation of a prison of ether.
I remember that.
But Bahamut would not be caged by such feeble bars. Too vast was his might, too fierce his rage.
Yeah, he wasn't pissed. He was laying waste to everything too. Whew. That was a heck of a
Little
cutscene.
choice remained to me. I used the last of my strength to entrust our hope unto the future, and prepared to meet my end.
Ooh. Ooh, that's that old man magic. Ooh, come on with it. What? No, not today. This is old man magic. It's back. Let's go. Let's go. In your shell, you go, you dirty dragon. That's how you got shattered. You got wrecked. There he is. Oh, that's so good. Oh my God. Are you seeing this? That's so pretty. That man said, by the 12, dragon, you shall beseech these hands.
As you have no doubt surmised, I did not perish. When the cage built from the essences of the 12 was destroyed, the sky was filled with a colossal cloud of ether.
Okay.
This drifting energy responded to the prayers of those fighting below, and to my own desperate wish that the dying realm be saved by infusing me with the power of a primal.
So it look okay. So they made the Phoenix.
I became the immortal Phoenix, ancient symbol of rebirth.
That's fire. That's fire. That means that man literally went so hard in the paint, the 12 were like, bless him.
Rising into the sky, I struck Bahamut with all my newfound strength. The blow shattered his earthly form, and a shower of ether rained down upon the land. Thus began the rejuvenation of Eorzea.
Bro.
Believing the deed done, I relinquished my hold on that staggering energy, desirous that it should be returned to the realm without delay. But I had not reckoned on Bahamut's tenacious will. Even as he teetered upon the cusp of oblivion, the dragon reached out to claim me. Alas, within my fast fading form, enough remained of the Phoenix's energy to offer Bahamut a hold, and he dragged me along in his wake.
Okay. All right.
And thus began your existence as the Elder Primal's thrall.
Yep.
I cannot help but wonder at his will to survive. Though he was all but obliterated, Bahamut found a way to seize the power you surrendered.
Good question.
That would explain why part of his physical form survived to be entombed underground.
In which why?
It would also explain why Eorzea was so terribly warped. Even as the land sought to restore itself, the returning flow of ether was cut off.
Because he snatched it up for himself.
Very good. When his grip on existence was once again secured, Bahamut did not cease his feast until he had consumed every last mote of ether that yet floated in the air.
And
Smart.
still he was not fully restored.
But enough to keep him alive for as long as he's been here. But thus, in doing so, that was your energy, which you were infused with him. So you weren't captured and enthralled. He consumed your ether, your energy. Therefore, it allowed you to be enthralled because he consumed you in your essence.
You must remember that by this time, much of the freed ether had already returned to the land. That which remained was not sufficient to reconstruct so massive a form in its entirety.
Right? He was picking up scraps, basically.
But there did not need to be. Not for a being sustained by the marvels of Allagan technology. As long as some piece of Bahamut persists, the Coils will seek it out and continue their regenerative task.
Got it. So that's why he went there.
The fragments of Dalamud appear motionless from the surface, but deep beneath the ground, they had been searching, tunneling through rock and soil towards their escaped prisoner.
That's why they pierced to find him. Because they were doing their thing to keep him in imprisonment, to keep him alive, yet it's restored. Wow.
And, as you have observed for yourselves, they found his heart. Warrior of Light, heed me. You must put a stop to Bahamut's regeneration.
With pleasure. No joke, Yukio just said that on Twitch. Ira just said that on TikTok. Allagan was looking for their battery, aka Bahamut. He's basically a giant battery for the Allagans. Yep. Adorable. Thank you for the follow, by the way, on TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the team. There is no way, bro. Oh my god.
Whether it be for man or for dragonkind, the question of justice is irrelevant. The Elder Primal will leave naught but a smoldering wasteland for both his children and ours. I beg you to defend Eorzea and guide its people to the future they yet struggle to find.
Excuse me?
This portal will take you to the final internment.
Where are you going?
'Tis time for the tale of Bahamut and his part in the calamity to come to an end.
Oh.
Alvino, Alize, pray, come closer.
Oh man.
Your hopes and dreams must no longer be an extension of mine. You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm, your own meaning in this sea of chaos. Will you do that for me?
Of course, Grandfather. I have already made it my mission to see this newborn Eorzea survive and flourish.
I know, Alizé.
Alizé, while I was yet enthralled to Bahamut, you spoke of my faith in man's strength. Know that your words reached me, imprisoned though my soul still was. So forceful was your conviction, I wonder if that belief has not become your own.
It really has, man.
Perhaps, after all your anger and sorrow was spent, you found something greater within you.
Wow.
See this fight to its culmination. 'Tis also your strength, in which I have
I
faith.
get the blessing of the Archon, bro. Come on, man. What?
Thank you for everything. Pray, take your rest, grandfather. You deserve it.
Oh, man.
There are records of an art that allowed one to summon the power of a primal from the essence of its demise.
What?
And though I am no true primal, all that I have left, I give to you.
Wow. Oh, man.
Alvino. Alizé. My darling grandchildren. May light's blessings ever keep and protect you.
Come, warrior of light. Our task remains undone.
That's, oh my God, bro. I have no words. Oh my God, man. Wow.
You were big mad before that last fight. How's that whiplash now?
It's the fact that Bahamut was able to force him to use it to make it look like he was on his own. It's crazy. But again, I'm still on the verge of if this dragon is really a bad person or is he pissed because of what humans did to him? Like, was he evil beforehand? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my question still to this day, is that who made him the way that he is? Was he always this way? And the fact that he is the way that he is crazy, because he's one of the most maniacal people ever to use Louis Suave, all people, the realms. Oh, that's crazy. You'll learn more about this in Heaven's Sword. You will learn with the story. Okay, all right, yeah, okay, all right, whatever.
No, it's perfectly fine to question and get those questions going, because you will learn eventually, but...
Yeah, hang on to the questions.
Hang on to
Don't
those questions.
forget.
Now, my
But
question
you can't.
to
But
you,
I got all these questions, and they got the song called Answers, and I'm not getting none. Like, I'm just. This is. Okay.
So my question to you, Hero, is: are you sure you're ready for Final Fantasy 16?
Yes, very good questions. Just we won't spoil it for you. Yeah, you'll get your
Yes.
answers. Thank you, everybody. You're so supportive. I appreciate it.
Because the writing in this game is going into 16.
I know.
So
I just
get ready for that emotional whiplash every corner. And you haven't even...
To all of my children to whom life flows abundant.
You didn't say the magic word.
'Twas a long and arduous road, but at last we reach its end.
This is true.
Farewell, Bahamut. I banish you back to the ether.
You? No, it's gonna be me doing it with my friends. Oh, somebody's awake. Excuse
He
me?
is not yet whole. I did not think him capable.
You think that would have been nice to say ahead of time?
Alize! Alize!
Oh. Up.
I had thought it finally over. You will not survive another blast.
That's because the warrior light's here. We got you.
No. Is this how I honor my promise to grandfather?
There you go. Get on up. Be a Louis. Be Louis Schwab.
You must needs find your own reason to fight for this realm.
Oh, snap.
Your own meaning in this sea of chaos.
Here we go.
Will you do that for me?
I will, grandfather. In fact, I believe I already have.
Uh-oh. It's game time. What you got, Alize?
That reason has been with me all along, guiding me. Eorzea's blade of light, shearing through endless shrouds of darkness.
Okay.
I have been shown the miraculous feats of which we are all capable, of which I am capable.
That's right. You tell them.
Bahamut, you have wreaked enough havoc.
Okay. Talk to
I will
him.
not let your wrathful fires consume all that we know and love.
Y'all talk to him again. Okay. Talk to him.
How long I have waited to hear you say that. You have found your resolve at last.
Talk to him.
Let me join my strength to yours.
Okay.
In this place, in this moment, our purpose has become one.
About time. Is the book gonna become one? Ooh, child. Ooh, you done messed up now, Bahamut. Okay.
For the future of Eorzea!
I beg your
This last
pardon?
task is yours, warrior of light. You must destroy Bahamut's crystal core.
Come on. Just give me the path. Clear out the way. Let's go. Ooh. We flying again. Oh, it's time to roll. Oh, that hype. That theme makes me want to kick a dragon in the mouth. Oh no.
This music is crazy.
I'm in it for the story right now. I'm not in it for like in-game stuff.
You did it.
We did it. You can call me hero. Most people just call me hero.
But one task remains.
And that is...
With this last coil disabled, there shall be naught left to bind Bahamut to this world. His beloved children will finally know peace.
You're welcome. Yeah. Time to cut the lights out, brother. You ain't paid the bill. You ain't paid your light bill in like 50, 11 years. So it's time for you to go, bro. Right? Is he releasing the Aether? He's releasing the Aether that he consumed this whole time, right? Or just ceasing to exist. That's fine too. But we gotta break that. Oh, never mind. Never mind. The lamb was never able to truly heal because this greedy mofo was taking up all the resources.
Tis done. He is truly gone.
Is he ever really truly gone? Now when we got the Asians still wandering about, the nerds.
You knew, didn't you? You knew what Grandfather had become.
He didn't want you to find out or no? Oh.
I was not certain, but from all I had gleaned, it seemed a distinct possibility. The scene people describe of the Battle of Cartano was one of unimaginable devastation, and 'tis through the combined prayers of the desperate and an abundant source of ether that primals are born. I merely put two and two together.
That's fair. So he became a primal.
And you consider that a sufficient explanation?
He became a primal mid-battle with Behemoth, with Bahamut, because of the people. Bro, if that ain't anime enough for you, I don't know what to say. That was that scene afterwards was fire. What?
'Twas this revelation that made you wary of my attachment to Grandfather. You feared that in my obsession, I would fall under his primal sway. Is that why you decided to join us? To pull me back should I show signs of wavering?
And because he was the last signal and stance of salvation. Oh, that's fire. That's so good. That's good stuff right there.
I wished only to protect you. Yet I see now that I needn't have doubted the strength of your conviction. May I ask you a question? What do you now intend to do with the truth you have uncovered?
From the dragon that we just took out. Salvation from him.
Which particular truth was that, brother? The fact that desperate prayer gave rise to the primal phoenix? That this new god was responsible for setting Eorzea on the path to rebirth? Should such a tale become common knowledge, people would soon offer up their prayers in earnest. They would beseech Phoenix to complete the healing that was begun.
Yet as you and I know all too well, the very act of calling forth this savior would do more harm to the land than good.
Have a good night, Zalnik. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man.
We cannot encourage such worship for this very reason. Were Grandfather forced to return as an ether-draining primal, it would undo all that he had worked to protect.
True.
Your abiding love for him was the key that unlocked the truth of the calamity.
That's true.
But keys may also serve to seal doors that were best left
Yeah,
behind.
we heard you the first time, man.
Let your love now guide your actions, and lock away deep inside the fate of both Grandfather and Bahamut.
So, I wonder if this has anything to do with the primal that was awakened that we heard of at the end of the 2.0 thing. Was that leading me to do this, or is there
Fear not,
somebody else out
Alphinaud.
there?
I understand what must be done. The realm need not know the truth for it to be saved. That the Elder Primal is banished, to return no more. That is enough.
That was leading me to... Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you.
Let us make our way back to the surface. Poor Oriange must be beside himself with worry.
And there's that.
They're gone.
Bat Squid, thank you for the raid, bro. Here, my friend, forgive us for our lateness. We took the scenic route. Well, I'm glad that you're alive and that you exist. Welcome. Bahamut is no more. The realm is safe. By the heavens, look at you. Yeah, I know he's concerned. How was your stream, by the way, Ben? What horrors your young eyes must have seen. What suffering your young bodies must have borne. Oh boy. Pray tell me, where are you hurt? Your wounds must needs be cleansed and dressed at once. I shall make you a poultice. Oh boy. Craven, thank you for the raid. One, I appreciate it, man. Double raid. What's the quest for today? Oh, you missed it, my man. We capped it off. We did it. We did the thing. Nothing like a little double trouble. Hardcore icon. Yeah, we just finished up one of the more important plot points of the story. Just about everything here is a scenic route. You ain't lying there. Be at ease, my friend. We are hale and whole, I assure you. We took a few tumbles, but the worst of our hurts are healed. I believe we have Grandfather to thank for that. Master Louisoix, then you met him once more. Wherefore should Bahamut's thrall seek to ease your suffering? I promise to reveal all to you in due course, dear friend. But first there is a matter which requires our immediate attention. Now that Bahamut is defeated, we deem it best to bar entry to all of the fragments of Dalamud. To this end, we will convince the nation's leaders that the danger is past and invite their cooperation in ensuring that the fragments are never again disturbed. Come, let us depart and seek an audience with them forthwith. A moment, sister. You need not burden yourself with this task. Irianger and I will more than suffice. Might you not take this opportunity to rest? The gods know you have earned it. I have no clue what you mean, Glitch. But I am fine. Brother, besides, you have been through as much as I have. Oh, I see now. You would play your game of diplomacy and wish me out of the way. Uh-oh. No. I naught could be further from the truth, Alize. Oh, no worries. My lady, 'tis mine earnest belief that your brother hath your best interests at heart. You have more than done your part, and he desireth but to relieve you of your burden he might easily bear alone. I have some experience just treating with dignitaries, you must allow, as you never have failed to remind me of my fondness for diplomacy. I feel it only right that I remind you of your aversion to it. Then it's unsettled, Irianger. Pray make arrangements for a chocobo carriage. The ride should give us ample time to prepare our story. And please be done. I'm tired of reading. Thank you. Sincerely, Hero. But I fear I'm not done. Pray tell. Alpha Note. Oh, come on. I just want to go to bed. Your characters have been shown more than dimensional. Though our paths are different, we share the same goal, do we not? I'm from America, by the way. HT. But of course, dear sister, that which we have just achieved together stands a testament to our facts. Whatever path we choose to take, our hearts shall ever lead us to the same end. Of that I am certain. Thank you. No, thank you. Carry on. There's a place that I would visit. Might I ask you to accompany me? No. No, why do you say yes? We're done here. But first, I do believe a change of garments is in order. It won't take a moment. Oh, yes, it will. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you, Daybreak. There I am with my mismatched outfit. That's always a beautiful structure. It's the first place I got kidnapped by, never mind. The landscape is the same. Of course, there is no reason that it would be otherwise. Oh, you should have been in the call with us, Hero, they said. Though it would be poetic for the fragments to magically disappear, I am well aware that they shall remain long after you and I are gone.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't recall.
Hmm? The world may change irrevocably, but life shall never go on. Let us take a closer look, shall we? No, can we just do it in silence? Like, just do a camera pan up and show us walking there together. I have no doubt that Alpha Node would do an admirable job concealing the truth of the calamity. And such truths as revealed in dark depths we will never see the light of day. I myself agreed that it must be so. Y'all like this close for me just skipping everything to get to the end of this, I'm telling you. I enjoyed it, honestly. That's good to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that. But the thought that the people of Eortia shall forever remain ignorant of their savior, of your deeds, the injustice of it is almost too much for me to bear. What are you doing? Yeah, thank you. We appreciate it. It's all good in the hood. Too much work would have went in to give me voice lines. How typical of you, Leorin. Ever the hero. Even so, I cannot deny that I feel better for your reassurance. And yo, honestly, I wouldn't blame you if you skipped. I know. I've already come this far. But I want you to know that I will never forget you are the one who freed Grandfather's soul and saved Eortia from Bahamut's wrath. This part is true. I mean, I didn't do as good a job as Louis Swat did. He had style points on style points. I can only hope that I could ever have a cutscene like that in this game. Even though the one that we had when we went against Laha Breadman, that was pretty, that was a bee's knees. And though these great deeds will never be remembered in song, their consequences will be felt forevermore by every soul who calls this realm home. Yes, this spot will do. The grandfather, Nail, and the dragons of Mercy. Brain fart. Mercidia. For all of those who were taken by the calamity. Came all the way out here for this. We gotta make sure we give a proper send-off. Home is where the heart is. It always can be. They take your flower.
They accept your offer.
At long last, our struggle with Bahamut is over. Yes, but the quest has just begun. The quest for glamour. The realm given new life through the prayers and sacrifices of countless souls may look to a brighter tomorrow.
True, he's already on it. True end
The
game.
true end game.
When the dust of our adventurers has settled, I shall embark on the journey. I mean to find my own reason to fight for Eortia. You go do that. And when I do, I will be fighting with all my being. Good to meet y'all. Enjoy your weekend. I'm off to bed finally. You have a good night. Good sleep. Rest well. Be great. Be you. Fly easy. You have done so much for me, Leorin. One day I hope to be able to repay you in kind. Glamour, the true end game. Yeah, I know. So I've heard. So I see. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, it's a trial up until level 60 through the first expansion and the main game. Of the award went, never mind. I have no doubt that you will continue to help those in need and grow even stronger in doing so. I shall endeavor to do the same, and if the 12 are kind, I hope one day to become Eortia's sword in the darkness as you are. Come what may, you may rest assured that I will not be outdone by Alphanode. Mm-hmm. Hey, thumbs up. When we next meet, I promise that I will not disappoint you. Great. So that day, fare you well, my friend, and thank you from the bottom of my heart. You're most welcome, Alice. Thank you for the adventure and the journey and the camaraderie. Thank God. I swear to God, if I had to read another piece of dialogue, I would have flipped this table over.
You're right.
It's the in unison dance for me.
It's out of sync for both of us, but it's in sync because we will load it in for him. Perfect. It doesn't matter if we're not in sync on our screen. We would have had a different dance if I had the dance, but I don't have that one.
Play that answers.
Well, I cannot believe I had never done any of this.
I'm glad you did.
Right?
The good news is the voice cutscenes go up pretty regularly as you work your way through the expansions. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Thank God. I got the perfect person I want to raid to.
Armed and loaded.
Even my computer's done. It's cutting out audio right now as we speak.
Woo.
Yeah, the stream's like stuttering really hard right now.
Congrats on finishing Coils. Thank you. Your Endwalker, they don't shut up.
Like, it's true. It's true. They're so chocolate, but it's like, can we slow
not?
down for
Can
2
we
minutes,
stop?
please?
Oriange's voice just it keeps going specifically for me.
It's true. Not even on TikTok they agree. That's crazy.
If you pay attention, you start noticing like slowly like the height of the twins start changing too.
Yeah, I know that
Growing
part.
up.
So much talking. Well, good. They can do the talking because I'm after that when I'm about done, my throat hurts.
That's like the longest having to talk, like actually read things throughout the game. There are there's still a lot of reading, but it lightens
Yeah,
up a
well,
bit.
you're gonna get a good silent 5 minutes from me and be like, y'all done? All right, cool. Let's move on to the next slide. Like, yeah, Coils is pretty heavy with dialogue and lore drops. Well, yeah, they dropped the ball on making me talk that much. Holy. Okay. All right. I'm leaving. I'm ignoring what's going on next to me. And I'm leaving.
It was all of a sudden just pumpkin.
TikTok, I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream over there. Be great, be you, fly easy. I'll see you all tomorrow if you want to tune in. Daybreak, have a good night. Ira, if you're still here, have a good night. And them bibbles. Later. Thanks for the great streaming. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. I'm trying to buy my time because, of course, the person I want to raid is like, yeah, do I want to be at my computer right now? No. Hurrah. I'm being covered in champagne. I don't know how I feel about it.
I mean, I could do confetti. Would you prefer that?
No.
It's alright.
I don't have any of those.
I have the emote you get off the Mock Station where you just can spam the like flower petals.
I got sparklers. That's about it.
Isn't there gold? Can't you throw gold now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is
you
one,
can.
but that's from
The gold saucer?
no, it's from Tribe Quests.
Thank you for the streams. Found you on YouTube and
Sparkler.
keep missing your streams. Oh, it's all good. I appreciate you for coming over from YouTube. That's awesome. I'm happy to have you. I'll be live again tomorrow, like 3 p.m. midday. And I think I don't know if I'm gonna have people for the Crystal Tower. If I do, then that's what I hope to do. If not, then I'll be on to the other backlog of games. I got developers yelling, "Hey, we sent you a code, you son of a hey, have you heard of this award-winning MMO called Final Fantasy?" They don't care.
I suggest putting up a poll for
Thank you
it.
for finally coming back to the
see what
freaking
we
computer.
have.
Jesus Christ, who told you to take a break? How dare you? Okay, they're playing the guy who spoke facts with Narni. Y'all know who you are, Sonic. I remember you. They're playing The Last of Us. This is their first time playing it. They kind of got inspired to do it, I guess, via the TV show. Their name is Sayawada. They're pretty much one of my little go-to corners of the universe of Twitch. Super chill, super fun. I might try to get an emo dance party going, so get your emos ready to shake them, quake them, whatever you got to do. Just don't take them. And have a good night. I'll see you all tomorrow. And yeah, that's the thing. That's the deal. Goodbye.